Here's a closer up view of the 14-inch Artstar 2 I picked up. I've actually found an original piano black one which I've ordered, and I've got a friend who's after an original piano white one. So I'm going to restore this white. The interior is actually really nice. I don't know if you can see on the camera there, so we won't have to do any work on the interior, bar clean this paint off the bearing edges. But I'm going to respray it. We need to obviously get a proper grommet on there because the badge is all loose. We'll strip the hardware off and give it a good clean, but it should end up quite a nice drum. Primer's on. Got a couple of little marks here which we'll sand back. The shell's now sprayed piano white. What I'm going to do is run around it with 3000 grit all the way around, smooth it off, and then give it a good polish. That is mostly polished now. I will come back to it and give it another buff over. I'll take the tape off the inside and then sort the bearing edges out. So this bearing edge is fine, as all the blue paint is actually above the painted interior, so that's not an issue. It's this side where there's a little bit that's below, but I can sort that out, it's not a problem. I didn't turn the time lapse on for the bearing edges. Apologies for that, but that's what they look like. They come out nicely. Right, I'm going to clean these holes out next. Get ready to install the badge. Right, let's get the badge installed. Badge is all installed. Went really nicely. I've cleaned all the hardware up, so I'll put that on the shell next. The MTB50, as I mentioned, had a really bent front plate. You can see it there, look. So I've got an old one. It's an older generation, but between the two, we should be able to make a good one. So I need to bang these split pins out and swap these front blocks over, and we should be able to make a decent mount out of the two of them. Look how bent that is. That has been seriously over tight, and there's just no need. Like I say, you can see the crack in the chrome. Okay, so we've got a decent base mount there, and then we'll put this block on the front of it. So it's got to just reattach the split pin. Jobs are good. We'll give that a clean up and stick it on the shell. And that is the shell complete. We'll get the hoops and heads on, and that's the job done. Just a dollop of oil around the bearing edge. there she is, all finished. This is a factory 10-inch shell that I've recently got, and that's in comparison to the colour match. I'd say very, very slightly lighter, but I think that is pretty damn good. And there you go, piano black, piano white. This one's going to go on the new kit I'm building, and this can now go to my friend.